formidable robot.
I was just browsing old files on my computer when I found a folder called Basics. I opened it, and it seemed to be a Unity game, with the name of the executable, Baldi Basics in Education and Learning. This was odd since the original game was called Baldi.exe. I launched it, and sure enough, it was Baldi Basics. It was weird that there was no version number, but maybe it was an old version of the game. I started the game, and everything seemed normal for an old version. The metallic tint and the lack of notebooks on the counter was there. I just got the notebooks. I was never very good at the game, I just beat it last month. Something to note was that Gotta Sweep's closet door was always open, I had no clue why. Once I got my fourth notebook, everything got weirder, like Baldi's slapping being off time, and ambient noises playing more often. I just kept playing, until I got all 7 notebooks. Baldi's slapping was completely done, there were no other characters, and there was a mysterious 0 out of 4 under the notebook counter. It creeped me out, made me feel off. I went to get the first exit, and nothing turned red, and there was no noise. The 0 out of 4 went up to 1 out of 4. It was the exit counter, but I don't remember that in the original. I got the second exit, no noise. I got to the third exit, and there was still nothing. I was scared at this point. I thought about just quitting the game, but I decided to just get to the last exit. I went to the cafeteria to get the last one, and then I heard an odd bashing noise. This legitimately freaked me out, and I rushed to the fourth exit. It closed, and the 3 out of 4 disappeared. The bashing continued. Eventually, a darkened Baldi with a blank face other than one eye reached the cafeteria, and I looked at him. He stopped, and I realized he only moved when I didn't look at him. I decided to just walk out of the cafeteria, and he followed until he got to the door, and stayed there. I waited for a few seconds when words goodbye were spoken in a creepy text-to-speech voice and showed up on my screen at the same time. Goodbye. A second later, everything got staticky and started glitching, and I couldn't see anything, and it didn't help that there was a loud noise, like the one that plays once you get your second exit, playing in my ears. Baldi started booking it towards me. Luckily I had a B-soda and blasted him away. I ran away into the long hallway, and Baldi followed. He was way faster than me, even faster than he was in V1.0. I launched another B-soda at him and he went all the way to the end of the hallway. I didn't know what to do since I was out of B-sodas, and he was already coming towards me. I ran down the hall with the closet that was always open, and I saw the WD no squee. I grabbed it and no squeed the first classroom I saw and went in. I heard Baldi's bashing getting closer. I was scared, and he eventually still found me and caught me. There was no jump scare sound, and with a slowed down school theme playing, it said, "This is what happens to people who download anything they see," and it closed. My computer's been acting weird ever since. I think it gave me a rat. When I say rat, I mean it's a remote access Trojan. And that's the end of the story. Good night.